exciting second digital project for Leamington. Over to you guys.
Okay, so hopefully you remember we did Canon in D last year. Well, this new project is going to be us composing and performing a piece of music together. So I've called it the Improvisation Project, but when I say improvisation, I don't mean like Charlie Parker going mad on a sax. I mean like sort of, it's simple is better, because I want to get as many people as possible on board and overlay all the parts on top of each other to create like a really big, thick harmonic texture. So the way it works is I've chosen 4 chords, and then they'll repeat 6 times, and then we'll end on the final chord, A minor. And all you need to do is record yourself playing your instruments, improvising to those chords. So you could you could just play long held notes. You could play little staccato things, kind of like what we've been doing today, but like sticking to the chords that we've got, so it all sounds consonant. And then I can put them all together and synchronize them and create a new piece of music, which should be exciting. And it'll be ours. It'll be Leamington Sinfonia's piece of music, which is cool. So yeah, you're welcome to send in multiple submissions as well. If you play multiple instruments, like the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. I want as much work as possible to have to sync all these up. And I'm particularly interested if anyone's got any percussion as well, like cymbals and stuff like that. If we can get some percussion hits and stuff, that I think that'll be really, really cool. And also we're opening it to anyone outside of Leamington Sinfonia as well. So if you've got like, yes, a djembe, is it a djembe? Was it a talking drum? You're muted, but yeah. So sorry, Ken's got a drum if you can't see. So yeah, if you've got friends or family who want to participate as well, then that'll be great. And to help it ease along as well, I've created 3 videos, which will probably be linked in an email or something. And the first one is basically an introduction, which is more or less what I've just said. And then there's a backing track, which is a click track, and then the chords, so you can kind of play over the top of the chords. So the chords, by the way, are A minor, C major, E minor, and D minor. And then there's another track as well, which is basically my submission, so you can see exactly what I mean. So it's basically just me playing the horn. It's really simple. You can't hear the click track in it at all. All you can do is you can just see me and hear my instrument. Those are the only 2 things. Yeah, if it sounds like this might be quite difficult, like anything is good. Like even if you just play like 1 round of them, like you don't even need to play all the way through if you don't want. So just give it a go, and then I'll put it all together and see what the result is. Elisa, have I missed anything?
We need to tell them the deadline.
Oh yes, the deadline is 2 weeks from now, I believe, 16th of March.
16th. Yeah.
If I haven't been clear as well, watch my introduction video, because I read that off a script I wrote, so it's probably easier to follow than me just sort of rambling and trying to remember the things I meant to say. But I think this project will be really, really exciting. So
yeah, absolutely. And Elisa has also done a series of videos kind of more on the technicalities of kind of how to upload to Google Drive, or which is the cloud storage we're going to
this time, because
Dropbox this time. Okay, yeah.
Outsiders.
Yeah, but that's really, really clearly laid out, and Dropbox is really simple to use, really user friendly, and so watch Lisa's video if you're not sure about that. Charles, could we possibly watch your example video? Sorry to put you on the spot, but
yes, yeah, absolutely.
To see it, and can we ask questions about it and stuff?
Oh, do you want me to?
Yeah, if possible. Yeah, I've just allowed you to share your screen.
Okay, I'll have to go find it.
Where's that WhatsApp chat?
I can also look for it now.
I can just find the file on my computer. That'd be easier. So do you want to use you want to see the example submission?
Yeah, if possible, because I think, as you said, you've just said the outline of the description. The main thing of which is please use a headphone for your backing track, and also please make sure to kind of turn down the backing track so that it can't be heard through the headphones. There was quite a few people who I could still hear their backing track when doing the Canon. And a couple of people said I had to send it back and ask them to do it again. And a couple of others, I tried to edit the click track out, which was really horrible. So just really be careful of that. We don't want to kind of hear the video back and just hear loads of clicks in the background.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
Will you be able to hear the audio as well?
Have you shared your sound?
I don't know.
Just go up to the top of the screen.
I'm more of a Google Meetings kind of guy.
Yeah, just hover on the top, and where you see more at the far right.
More. Yep.
And then click on it, and then there should be an option called Share Computer Sound.
Share sound. There we go.
Yeah, we'll be able to hear it now.
Okay. Let me know if you can't. Can you hear it? Because I can't.
I can hear it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you don't need to play the whole time, basically. Summarize about it.
If you can't think of something to play, just drop out and yeah.
I love your reflection in your horn, Charles, when you were playing that. Great. We'll hand over to the floor in a second, because we thought it'd be good to introduce this while a lot of you are here, so you could kind of ask any immediate questions we hadn't thought of, so we could maybe go and clarify all of that when we're sending it out to everyone who might not be here tonight but might still want to do it. Just a quick one from me, Charles. When you're given a chord, say for example A minor, do you have to A, kind of really routinely stick to A, C and E? Do you B, have to kind of largely stick to A, C and E, but there can be some cheeky notes added in between? Or 3, are they just a guidance and you can stick to a lot of notes? What's the rule there?
I'd go with a mixture between 1 and 2. So if you want to have a little sort of auxiliary note between 2 notes, then that's kind of fine. But like in my example, I stick rigidly to the chords, just because if we've got lots of submissions and they're going over the top of each other, then we don't want it to be too chaotic.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, that was a fantastic video, which was very clear, but please feel free to ask any questions, everyone.
I have a question.
Yeah, how is it?
I've just answered it in my head. I was going to ask, like, what do we tune to, Charles? And then I realised you're sending us a backing track with chords on, so I will tune to that.
Yes. That, I mean, I hope that is A440. So.
Yeah.
I think your recording production system is broken if it's not A440.
Yeah,
I won't submit any piano recordings because my piano hasn't been tuned since before lockdown. Anyway,
I can cheekily pitch shift things as well. So
he's a clever guy.
Alex?
Yeah, so I'm just wondering, maybe it's been mentioned and I missed it, but is there a theme, an inspirational word or?
So the four chords are taken from they're taken from a section of Howard Skempton's Lento. So that's a thing, and also they spell out the word aced because we're going to ace it.